Here we go now, baby. We are right back into the action for another day of the week and right back on the video beat for the first time in about a week now. Would you believe me if I told you that it flooded down here in my basement where my work area is about 2 weeks ago, and as a result, it is completely torn to shit down here. They need to rip the floor up, a bunch of drywall out, and as a result of that, it might sound a little funny, a little bit of echo. Maybe, I don't know if that carries through over on YouTube, but a tremendous inconvenience for me, but I am still very optimistic about that, life in general, and my 3 picks for tonight. We got 3 spots, 2 for the NBA, 1 for the NHL. Let's get right into the action. We're going to start things off down in Charlotte, where the Hornets are playing host to the Toronto Raptors. We have a total of 226.5 for this game. Boom! I am taking the under on that, so maybe a bit of a surprise. The Hornets, one of the worst offensive teams going into the All-Star break. You take a look at the last 10 games, 29th in EFG shooting percentage, dead last in three-point percentage, and 29th in points per 100 possessions. On the other side of the ball, though, we have some bright spots for each of these teams. Defensively, each in the top 9 in points allowed per 100 possessions over that 10-game sample size. Good three-point defense from Toronto, fantastic at defending in the paint, and the team's first and second in opponent turnovers over the last 10 games. What does that lead to? Empty possessions with no points. And we also have some home away under trends for each of these teams. Toronto has gone under in 10 of their last 13 on the road. Charlotte has gone under in 6 of their last 7 at home. Give me the under tonight in Buzz City. Next up, it is the game of the night, the game everyone is talking about. I got a bunch of guys coming over to watch this one. Tonight, we got the OKC Thunder in Indiana to take on the Pacers. And I've got the underdog OKC Thunder coming in at plus 7.5. Way too many points here. So, yeah, the Pacers are better on the offensive end, but we got a major gap defensively between these two teams. Take a look at the last 10 games. Opponent EFG shooting percentage 8th versus 27th. Points allowed per 100 possessions, 6th versus 29th. OKC first in opponent free throw attempt rate. Indiana coming in at 21st. And it's been a god-awful month for the Pacers, looking like one of the worst teams in the NBA. You cannot justify making them a 7.5-point favorite versus anyone right now. 1-7 so far this month, 26 in point margin at minus 7.8, looking like the worst defensive team in the NBA since trading Sabonis. Meanwhile, you have OKC absolutely cleaning up against the spread. One of the best spread bets in the NBA right now, 20-10 against the spread on the road. Quite simply, too many points for a matchup that I think is fairly even. And we're going to wrap things up on the ice here. Fantastic value on the LA Kings, minus 110 in Anaheim to take on the Ducks, so they have a major offensive advantage in this game. Take a look at the last 10 games. Expected goals for first versus 22nd. High danger chances for, once again, first versus 22nd. LA also better than Anaheim in each of those categories defensively. Of note, Anaheim dead last in expected goals allowed in the span. I do expect LA to give themselves more chances to score in this game because they're going to get more pucks on net. First versus 27th in shot differential over the last 10 games. And Kings of the road, LA fantastic on the road here this season. 14, 6, and 5, including 5 straight. So fantastic value on LA. Minus 110 in Anaheim. There you have it. My best bets of the night. Let me know what your best bets of the night are in the comment section right down there. Good luck with your bets tonight, unless you are fading me. And as always, keep chasing that paper. Woo!